UK is one of the famous destinations, study destinations that most international students select or tend to study. Today, we have Rihan, the Business Development Manager of University of Law, to talk about the university and tell us what they could offer to our local students and how to make their career or their further education bright. Hi Rihan, welcome to the show and thank you so much for coming today. So talking about University of Law, what is this university and what are the programs, the benefits that the students could gain by going to UK to study at the University of Law?
Firstly, thank you, Sarah and Skygate team for having me here to educate the students about the university and what we do and how we can help the international students. In order to give you a small brief about the University of Law, by the name it says law, but we are not only for the law. So that is the special note that I wanted to highlight here. So we do have programs such as business, computer science, psychology, and the criminology from undergraduate to postgraduate. When we go back to the history of the University of Law, which is a 150 years old university, and we are proud to say that we are the largest legal provider in UK. So that means we have produced over 100,000 law alumni. So the legal alumni.
Great.
So far. So, and the special highlight about the University of Law, we are located in 5 main cities in UK, and we have 2 campuses in London, as well as we have our campuses in Manchester, Birmingham, Nottingham, Leeds, etc. So, which gives the students opportunity for them to choose their locations as per their preference. So that is something a highlight about the University of Law.
That's great. That's great to know. I've also heard the famous Shah Rukh Khan is also a graduate of the university.
Yes, he has been got a doctorate from our University of Law, the honorary doctorate, and as well as we have a very strong alumni for I would say the current mayor of the London is a student of us, and the current legal head of the Facebook is a student of us. So
Wow.
We have such a very good alumni. So the student will get the access to that prestigious alumni that we have.
So as you say, even though the name denotes law, it's not only law programs, there are also several other programs like psychology,
Exactly.
business as well, where students
Yes.
could study. And also when it comes to why University of Law is unique when you compare with other UK universities, what is this unique feature that we've heard about in University of Law?
So first comes to my mind our employment promise that is available for the international students. So how it works is we have listed certain programs. So we have 3 law programs and all the PG business programs that we have, such as MSc in marketing, strategic business management, business analytics, and we have so many PG business programs. So one student complete one of those programs after they go to UK. Within 9 months, if they remain unemployed, we are going to refund the tuition fee back 100%, 50% from cash, and the 50% credit transfer under terms and conditions. So, which is one of the most unique highlighting point that we have.
Yes, because I think I have not heard any university giving this kind of feature to an international student, which is great.
Exactly.
So there you all are promising employment.
Yes, that is our confidence level that we have. Either student will get a job, either student will get their money back. So it's like insurance cover, so that's nothing to lose.
So I think the students also know that studying at University of Law is guaranteeingly going to give them a good future, because no university is going to affirm saying that we will give your money back if you don't secure a job,
Exactly,
right?
Exactly.
So apart from law, what is the other popular program or programs that are available at the university?
Apart from law, I would say postgraduate business programs at our university is getting very much popular.
Mhm.
So there are so many reasons for that. So first reason would be we have a professional practice. How it works is we all know the UK masters are 1 year.
Mhm.
So the student can choose whether they're going to go for the 1 year program or the program comes with the professional practice. The program comes with professional practice is 2 years. So most of the other UK universities got the option only the work placement. So, but in our university we have 5 options such as dissertation, work placement, business plan, business project, and the consultancy project. So why we have 5 options is, for some reasons, if the student didn't secure the work placement, they can simply tell the university, okay, they are going ahead with the dissertation, and they can extend their stay for 1 year.
Okay.
So that also gives a chance for the students to stay for a 1 year additionally apart from the post-study work permit. So they have to pay very minimum pay, which is like £1,700. I would say it's a very great investment for them. And we have the IELTS waiver for all the PG business programs for the student who are coming from the state universities if the degrees are from English medium. So that is a good opportunity. And in addition to that, all the PG business programs that I was said before, like MSc in marketing, finance, and business analytics with AI for the business, all these programs comes under employment promise. If they didn't secure the job, we will be paying the tuition fee back.
Refunding the tuition fee back.
Exactly. So this is a very good option for the students as well.
So let's say, Rehan, if a student wants to practice law in the UK, is it possible, and how could they go towards it?
Thank you, Sarah, for the question. That is a very important question. When it's come to UK, the student can choose either becoming a solicitor or the barrister. So we got the option covered for the both. So that depends on the student's call. So let me tell you how the solicitor works. And once first qualification the student needs to have is a UK-based degree. So if they have a QLD recognized UK degree, they can directly come on board to become the solicitor. So they can directly enroll themselves with the LLM Legal Practice 1 and 2, which is available at University of Law. So even like if they want to become barristers, also with their UK degree, they can simply go. So I would say it's a very straightforward pathway. But let's say if a student is from a local university, if the student is not holding a UK degree, so for them also we got the option covered. We have a program called MA Law Conversion, so which is a bridge, I would say, which is fulfilling the UK qualification for the students. So once the student do the MA Law, which is going to be a 1 year program, and then they can progress towards becoming a solicitor or barrister. So that is the one of the second pathway. So let's say if a student don't have a law degree, so forget about the UK, or even the student doesn't have a local
law
background. So in that case, like let's say if a student have a business degree or any other degree, if they still wants to practice, we got the pathway covered for them.
Okay.
So how same thing that they have to follow, they can do the conversion program, MA Law Conversion, and then later they can follow the barrister or the solicitor. So we got 3 options for any students. If they still wanted to become solicitors or barristers, we got the option.
That's actually very interesting. And also, most of our students, they have this concern: can I get a scholarship? Can I get my IELTS waived off? So what are the options available from University of Law?
Of course, at the moment, we have a very good option for all the students, I would say, in Sri Lanka. So whoever applies to us for the September intake, they gets the scholarship. So we are not looking at the academics. So whoever applies, they gets the scholarship. So it's automated scholarship. And to answer your second question about the IELTS waiver, we do waive off the IELTS for the computer science and business degrees. Okay, how it works is, if a student is planning to do the masters, so if the degree is from a local university such as Colombo, Jayawardhanapura, Jaffna, Peradeniya, so if the degree is in English medium, we can waive off the IELTS, as well as if the student has got the degree from a UK university, still we can waive off the IELTS, but it has to be within 5 years of the range. For the undergraduate student, if the IELTS requirement is 6.0, for the business program we just need 6.0, For them, with O-level English C, we can waive off. For the LLB degrees, like our requirement is 6.5. For them, we need O-levels or A-levels B in their English.
Right.
So based on that, we can waive off the IELTS.
Is there also any internal English exam that they could take in
Of
this
course.
case?
If the students are not falling into any of those categories, we have the option for the students. We call it ULAW, which is an internal English test, which is a free of charge too. For the students, they can do that, and if they are getting the required score, they can directly come on board. So not going to be a problem too.
Right. So that's actually a very great opportunity for students like you who are planning to study in the UK with such an old university, a reputed and internationally qualified university, where so many famous people have graduated and are in the alumni of the university. So we hope that you have got the information that you need to know. But if you need to know further information, you can always call us on our hotline and get to know more information about the University of Law. Their intake is in September, right? In coming September. So we still have time for September 2025, but the applications are filling up. So don't get late. Call us and enroll for the September 2025. So thank you so much, Rehan, for coming today and for giving insights about University of Law. Till we meet in our next podcast session, thank you very much for listening to us.